We headed up to Iowa to hunt with Jake Huebschman of the Hunting Public.
The Pawn Shop Shotgun, presented by the National Wild Turkey Federation and Out Here Co.
We're up in Iowa hunting with Jake Huebschman of the Hunting Public. We were on birds pretty much all day long. But as Jake said, we got out of the wind and headed to the hills.
We gotta get to the hills. Get out of this wind.
Later that afternoon, we got in between two gobblers that were fired up. And man, did they put on a show.
Let me know when you're good. I gotta shoot the first one I can. Can you see him still? I can see the one that's driving. Right one. That's the only one I can see. Right on him. Good. I can kill him there.
Well, we had 2 birds come in there and almost got one.
That's
but
right.
That was pretty cool. I mean, that's one of the coolest things I think I've seen in the turkey woods.
I've heard them fight like that before, where it's like they're over a ridge or something, you can just hear their wings batting each other like that, but I've never got to see it. And it's like as soon as they popped up down that bottom, it's like backlit in the sun. I could see his tail fan when he first popped up, and like right away I could tell that he was going towards that other bird, and eventually they just come right up to us. But ended up where that tree was to our left, and we figured they were going to give us a closer shot, and I mean, we talked about it beforehand. You said that the edge of the gun's range was probably 40, 45 yards, and Peyton he was looking at him through the camera, and he took a look with the eye, and he's hunting with the gun a bunch this year, and he's just like, it looks a little far, so he held off on the shot, and I was fine with that because we could just get to keep going hunting. So got to watch that. That was pretty cool, but next morning ended up being pretty good too.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, like we didn't get them right off the roost, but hey, we found some and we got on them. So here we go. Let's check that out.
We're just going to get some gas because the gas light come on probably a little too long ago. It is 11:42 and drove past a private land field, but it's public right up above it, and there was at least 2 longbeards, right? 3?
Yeah, I mean, I saw at least 2. One of them was a jake, and there was a 4th bird. I don't know what it was.
All male birds together by themselves. It seemed like there could have been a hen down that creek bottom, but it seemed like they're just cruising. So probably should just try to get down to the point of this ridge on the public as soon as we can. Get them to hear the call, see if they want to play.
He's coming right down. No, he's real close. He's like 15 yards. Kill him if you can. Heck yeah. Good job, buddy.
I knew. I was like, I just had that feeling. I was like, I need to throw up the binos. I was like, I just need to look. And as soon as I did, like the hole that I pulled up and looked in, I just see a redhead coming through. I was like, right there.
Could you hear what he was saying? He was so flustered. I don't know what you were saying. You were just
I was like, dude. Yeah, hey, if you hunt with me long enough, you're gonna know that I get so excited.
I'm the same way. Like you're trying to explain to someone else where a turkey is, and you're just like losing your mind already. Mm-hmm. You're just like, they're coming straight at us. I'm like, that doesn't really do me any good.
No, it doesn't make me sick.
But eventually, what you said, it's just coming right down your barrel. I had my gun like kicked up.
Yeah, you had it
air.
up. I was like,
so they got behind that tree there, and then I rocked her up, and should have been a little more ready, I guess. But
nah, dude, it's all good. Dude, and you got it with shotgun, dude? I appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude, for letting us come up and hunt with you.
Cool deal.
All right.
You mean a little tap in the step like that?
Good game, boys. Good game. Well, he came in fast on us there.
That's right.
I mean, he came in.
You were the one that first saw him, and just like I could hear it in your voice, like, oh, he must be close because you're having trouble putting words together. And I'm the same way. If I'm like trying to explain where a turkey's at and like the excitement, it's like you already see it, and they're just like, he's right there, and like that doesn't mean anything to me. You know, it's like right there. It could be left. It could be straight. You know, it's just like. But I eventually saw him, and like you said, they were working towards us real fast. I think you saw him hop up on a log. You were looking through your binos.
Yeah, because like. You hit that call and they gobbled close, and you said you thought you'd heard them gobble.
Yeah,
before.
way off. Thought I heard them gobble, but then they gobbled a couple minutes later. And it was like for sure, that was for sure gobbled, probably 150, 200 yards out. I called at them a little bit. They didn't answer, and then all of a sudden, I like right before you said something, I could hear ch, but like I figured it was far enough away, and then all of a sudden you're like, there he is, right there, and they must have from where they gobbled. 150, 200 yards away, they must have heard me call and not broke stride the rest of the time.
No, they were
as
coming
fast
in
as they got there. And like, I think it was just a couple of young birds, but we'll take whatever one
Hey,
we can get.
They come in just the same, and then, you
Uh-huh.
know, it's just as fun. And
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, you heard it in my voice, man. I'm like, oh, there he's right. He's like right down the end of the gun barrel. Like, that's just how I am. And I get in, it's like, that's why I love it.
And
you
I
know?
had the gun sitting, like I had the butt of it on the ground just because I was running the glass call. And they were 30 yards away, and that's not where you want your gun to be when a turkey's popping up at 30 yards. But luckily they went behind a couple trees, and I was able to get her up. And he didn't give us much time. As soon as he popped up, I mean, there's 3 of us sitting by the tree. He came into the opening there. I saw him kind of periscope up, and he made a little step to the right, and like he was getting nervous. And you said you had him there, and had to plow through a little brush to get to him, but he was plenty close enough where I wasn't worried about it.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with the old 12 gauge.
No, you rolled him. And yeah, man. The old pawn shop shotgun, man, got it done. And yeah, so like I said, like the whole reason, you know, we're doing this project is for turkey conservation and just trying to raise awareness through the NWTF.
Yeah.
And so I know y'all have done a great job, and y'all have partnered with the NWTF before on projects and stuff. And then y'all also have, you know, here recently just got a lot of projects that y'all got going on. So how, as turkey hunters, you know, do we play a role in turkey conservation, and then like why is it so important? I mean, obviously we kind of know why it's important.
Yeah,
because,
I
like,
think the declining populations is pretty obvious. If someone's watching this video, they've probably heard about declining turkey populations in the last couple of years, especially. It's become a pretty hot topic, and I think it's the exciting thing about it is like how excited people are about like helping donate to stuff like this. It's like turkey hunters are all on board with donating towards turkey research, is what we found out.
Yeah.
I mean, we've picked a couple states, and we're hoping to just pick a new one every year to help get turkey research started, because like that's what we need to start with, is just getting some data, you know, so we know what decisions to be making as far as how to manage for them. But yeah, that's an exciting thing to see, is that people are so willing and ready to try to help in whatever way they can, I think.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think, because we all want to keep the resource there, you know, and we want to still be able to enjoy that and, you know, have our kids or the next generation be able to still, you know, go out there and hunt and have as much fun as we had today.
That's
you know,
that's right.
I'm out there just still shaking. I didn't even shoot, so it's just fun getting out there. So, but Jake, I really appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting us come up and hunt with you and toting the old pawn shop shotgun.
Yeah,
around.
I think we'll be spending some time in the woods together in the future. It's been a good time, so I'm glad both you guys came.
Yeah, oh dude, we loved it. So thanks, man.
Thank you.
If you wanted to know how you can start being a part of turkey conservation, you can join the National Wild Turkey Federation or renew your current membership. Through your membership, you'll also be entered to win this signed pawn shop shotgun. Be sure to check out the link below for details on how to enter to win.